Our story begins in the heart of the Australian outback, where a lost photographer stumbles upon chimneys sprouting from the red earth. This is Berber, a town where most people live underground, not in houses above, but in dugouts carved from sandstone. Above ground the landscape seems empty, but beneath your feet lies a thriving community. Homes, shops, even hotels, all hidden from the scorching sun. The residents here have turned the earth itself into shelter, embracing an ancient solution to survive extreme heat. Opal miners, drawn by the promise of gems, first dug these cool, dark refuges over a century ago. What began as a survival tactic has evolved into a unique, sustainable way of life. Today, these underground homes are spacious and comfortable, maintaining a pleasant temperature year-round. No air conditioning needed. Berber is a testament to human ingenuity, showing how working with nature can solve even the toughest challenges. This isn't just a quirky lifestyle, it's a practical response to an unforgiving environment. Here, ancient wisdom meets modern necessity, creating a community that thrives where others might not survive. The earth itself whispers the lesson. Sometimes the simplest solutions are the most profound. Living underground is as old as humanity itself. Our ancestors found shelter in caves, protected from predators and the elements. Across the world, from the painted caves of Lascaux to the cliff dwellings of Mesa Verde, people have always looked to the earth for safety. As societies advanced, we began carving our own subterranean spaces. In Cappadocia, Turkey, entire cities were hollowed from volcanic rock, complete with tunnels, wells, and churches. These underground cities sheltered thousands, offering protection from invaders and harsh climates. The reasons varied: climate control, security, and even convenience for miners who lived where they worked. This adaptability shows a deep understanding of local environments and resources. The recurring theme is clear: humans have always used the earth not just as a foundation, but as a home. These ancient life hacks, born from necessity, have been rediscovered and reimagined across cultures and eras. They remind us of our resilience and creativity. Subterranean living is a powerful legacy, offering timeless wisdom for today's challenges. Sometimes the best solutions are already beneath our feet. In southern Tunisia's Matmata, the Berber people have built homes by digging deep pits, then tunneling rooms into the surrounding sandstone. From above, the land looks empty, but below, life thrives in cool, shaded courtyards. These troglodyte dwellings were designed for both camouflage from invaders and relief from the desert's extremes. The thick earth walls keep interiors cool in summer and warm in winter. No machines required. "The ground is our friend," says Fatima, a lifelong resident. "It protects us from the sun and the cold." While the basic structure remains unchanged, many homes now have electricity and running water, blending tradition with modern comfort. Yet, the younger generation is drawn to city life, and the skills to build and maintain these homes are fading. Government resettlement programs also threaten this way of life, viewing the caves as outdated. Still, many Berber families remain deeply connected to their ancestral homes, seeing them as smart, sustainable, and culturally rich. The central courtyards provide light and air, while clever rainwater collection systems ensure survival in a dry land. These homes are more than shelters, they're living systems perfectly adapted to their environment. The architecture of Matmata is a profound statement about harmony with nature. It's a heritage at risk, but also a model for sustainable living. The wisdom of the earth endures in every carved wall. In the rose-red mountains of Jordan lies Petra, an ancient city carved from sandstone cliffs. The Nabateans built not just tombs and temples, but entire neighborhoods within the rock, creating a city that thrived in the desert. Petra's survival depended on ingenious water management. Dams, channels, and cisterns captured every drop of rain. These systems allowed the city to flourish where others would have perished. The cool rock homes offered refuge from the desert's extremes, a second layer of survival. For centuries, the local Bedouin, especially the Bedouin tribe, lived in Petra's caves, adapting ancient spaces for modern needs. When Petra became a UNESCO site, the Bedouin were relocated, gaining amenities but losing a deep connection to their ancestral homes. One elder recalls, "The cave was always the perfect temperature. We were protected by the mountain." Petra's story is a reminder. These monuments were once living homes, and their life hacks are part of a fragile human heritage. Preserving such places means honoring both the stones and the people who called them home. The lessons of Petra are as much about adaptation as they are about memory. In the mountains of Lesotho, the Komi caves shelter families who have lived there for nearly 2 centuries. Built from mud and stone beneath a massive rock overhang, these homes began as a refuge from conflict and danger. The cave's natural protection and the traditional building methods create a sustainable, resilient way of life. Our great-grandparents built these walls, says Mamfolele, a community matriarch. To live here is to honor them. The homes stay cool in summer, warm in winter, and are shielded from rain and sun. Yet modern pressures threaten this tradition. Young people leave for city jobs, and heritage status brings both tourists and restrictions. Despite challenges, the community endures, farming nearby land and maintaining their unique homes. The Combe Caves are a living testament to survival, adaptation, and cultural pride. Their story echoes a universal truth: the wisdom of the past can sustain us through the toughest times. In Lesotho, the earth is both shelter and legacy. The spirit of resilience lives on in every mud wall. Across Australia, Tunisia, Jordan, and Lesotho, one theme unites these communities: using the earth for climate control. Underground and cave homes stay cool in blistering heat and warm in the cold, thanks to the earth's natural insulation. In Berber, dugouts remain a comfortable 23–25 degrees Celsius year-round, no electricity needed. In Matmata, shaded courtyards and thick walls keep the desert heat at bay. Water conservation is another ancient life hack. Petra's channels and cisterns, Matmata's rainwater collection all ensure survival in arid lands. These techniques are more relevant than ever as climate change brings new extremes. By working with nature, these communities show us how to thrive sustainably. Their ancient wisdom offers blueprints for a smarter, more resilient future. These underground communities are not relics. They're living cultures at the crossroads of tradition and modernity. Electricity and technology have brought comfort, but also tempt younger generations away from ancestral homes. Heritage status can protect sites but sometimes displaces the very people who keep traditions alive. The challenge is to blend new and old using modern tools while preserving ancient knowledge. In Berber, modern tunneling creates homes based on century-old designs. In Tunisia, some families open their cave homes to tourists, sharing culture and generating income. The key to resilience is thoughtful adaptation, honoring the past while embracing the future. Tradition isn't about staying stuck. It's about carrying wisdom forward. These communities show that survival means evolving, not forgetting. As our journey ends, we're left with deep respect for these communities and their ancient wisdom. In a world facing climate change and resource scarcity, their life hacks, passive cooling, water conservation, building with local materials, offer powerful lessons. These homes are more than shelters. They're libraries of knowledge and anchors of cultural identity. The real lesson isn't to abandon cities but to design with nature, not against it. Ingenuity, respect for resources, and harmony with the environment are timeless principles. As we face the challenges of the 21st century, these ancient solutions are more relevant than ever. The past lights the way to a more sustainable, resilient future for us all.